ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the fish farm. Not really. Planetcrafter. I'm Simon, and we got a lot of fish into the world in last episode, and that is doing wonders for the terraformation of this much changed moon. Really, it does not look like itself anymore. There's no ice. There's no gray rock. It's now all green, and we got liquid water and trees and butterflies and insects and bees and everything going on. It is absolutely gorgeous, and look at these amazing big trees there. So, what is the status? We got a lot of that done. We got our butterflies. Let me show you. We got the butterflies, all of them upgraded to these bigger ones. We got one over here as well. So we have this beautiful little corner here. This guy should be emptying out well of the larvae now, and it is, so that is working. We got a lot of the bees upgraded as well. We just have one left of the Tech 1. And that is actually something we could just do right now, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't we just do that? We have the technology, and I think I just need the Tech 2 fertilizer. There you go. Let's get that done, so we are good on that department as well. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tech 2 bees all around. Got quite a lot of them. If you want to make more money, we could just add some more of these bean farms, and perhaps we should take a look if that is worth doing, if there's anything we would like to buy in this place here. Yeah, we have all that. Is there... No, I don't see anything that is strictly necessary. I'm getting... yeah, I don't really see that being very important. Yeah, we are slowly adding up a bit of money here. Could buy a cooking station, but nope. Let's focus on the work. Let's go see our tech tree and see where we might want to improve. We are over halfway to a natural life stage, and it's ticking up at an okay pace, I'd say. So let's take a look here. What's coming up? Blazer quartz, soonish. The animal shelter, that's the important one. Anything we do adds to the terraformation index, so anything we do gets us to this one faster. And the animal feeder, of course, to buff the animals even further. And then we got the extraction platform and all that shenanigan coming later on. Megadome, I don't know why we would build that, but if we get to that, let's just see what it is. Why not? Biomass, we are waiting for the redwood 3 seed. We already got one of those right out there, and this is gonna take a while. It's 1,000 and it's just a 109, and it's not going up that quickly. Insects, we are waiting for some frog eggs. That's a 12. That's gonna take a while. On animals, we got Tech 4 jetpack, and we should be able to make those generic frog eggs, right? Let's just go take a look. Yes, we can make these guys, and from those we can get them into something else like these guys, and I think that's a good way of progressing instead of just doing fish. So let's let's do that. Let's get the bees out of the way, and let's get the fish out of the way, and let's do frogs. And we do have the amphibian farm right there that will help us put them into the world. So we need the fertilizer, and we need the yellow. Let's get that on the go. That's an expensive one, right? Oh yeah. Let's get some. Let me pin this one. I suppose that's the difficult one. Let's just get some food and some drinks so we don't get pinged by that. Now, let's just start by, I don't know, what is this? Animal food. We don't need that yet. Don't we have any of those? Let me just see. What we have. We do have some of those. And apart from that, I don't see anything else. We do have a bacteria sample. Let's just use that. We don't have any in there of anything of that sort. And this one, no. So this is what we have. Okay. So we don't need to make the red one. We do need to make the mutagen. And that is methane and sulfur. Let's go grab a bunch of sulfur. I mean, we have quite the inventory space. Let's grab all of it. So we don't have to get down there and get that. And the other thing was the methane. And we get an unlimited supply of that stuff. So there we go, and we can now make that one. Then we just need that's a type C, right? It is. And we can make our first frog, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to evolve this one a little bit further. So we get into the better ones. And I think that one is the best one, right? Yes, it is. And it takes a Tech 4 mutagen and a Tech 3 fertilizer, and we got a lot of those, so that will not be a problem at all. Tech 4 mutagen. Let's just start cooking that. So we need another one of these. So that's bacteria and methane, and we have that just around the corner. So we get that done, and then we need these guys down here. This ones. Let's grab all of them. And another bacteria sample, or what is it? Let's just go verify. What do we need? We're just waiting for the generic frog eggs. We have that right there, so let's see that happen, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. While that's cooking, we might as well prepare another one. Not that one, this one. Yeah. Okay, so we ran out of these guys. That should make one of those, and then you can make one of these. And then we need the type C and regular fertilizer. And let's see, how far are we? 83%. We will have to be a little bit patient here. 93, 97, and there it is. That's a beautiful little frog. Yeah. Let's get you into the world. Hold on. Gotta wait until it starts ticking before you can exit that one. So now we need to make a place for this guy. So we need this, and we need to get our hands into the horror cabinet, get a lava, and we need to get water. Where do we want our frogs? We can keep adding stuff to our forest, but I'd rather have them here, I think. And then I want to move the... once we get a couple of these, we should move the enhancer for the fishes and move that up here. And you have the first frog in the world, because these frogs are gonna do a lot better than the fish. You see here it's 14,000 animal versus what we get in the fish farm, which is likely a lot less, 3,000. And these are buffed. So in fact, let's just move this guy right away, because I think we will be better off putting it up here already with just one frog farm. And we want these things moving as quickly as possible, so we don't get all that waiting time. Where is that thing? We need to go further up, right? There you are. And let's put you right there. And what are we at here? We were at 14,400. And now we are at 21,700. And we get a little bit of plant as well, it seems. And we get heat and pressure on top of that. That is a very good thing. How much power do we have? We are not running out of power anytime soon by making these. So let's make another one. In order to make that, we need the yellow, this guy. So we need one of these. And that one. And we need one of these, so we need another bacteria sample. And we now got this one. Yes. What are we doing here, by the way? We got that one, so we need to upgrade it. So we need the Tech 3 fertilizer. Yeah. I shouldn't have that one up there, I suppose. I really should have this one, right? So let's get that one going, and then let's pick up the things we need for that frog farm over here. There it is, amphibian farm. We can just put that right there. Alright. We were able to buy frog eggs over here, right? Let's just see, how expensive would those guys be? 4,700, and it's 500%. The one we have is better. So we'll just stick with the one we are capable of making. Alright, how long are we? We are done. Yeah, that is 1500%, so it's 3 times as good. And it's quite wonderful. Alright. Let's just keep doing that until we unlock something fancy. So yellow mutagen. So we need this guy and this guy. So 2 bacteria sample and one of these. I don't know why I picked up those pink ones. There we go. And then let's get the type C. Let's just take all of them. And let's just grab a couple of these guys so we don't have to keep going back for it. And there we go. Another one on the way. while we wait for that, yeah, let's just make some more of these guys. That's really all we need. So let's grab as many of these as we can, and let's grab just a couple of these guys as well, and let's get started. That's 4. That should get us somewhere, right? Just gotta wait a little bit for this guy. I can have a nice drink then. There we go. There we go. So this guy is gonna get mixed with that, and this is where we need this kind of fertilizer. So let's get that in there and let's get cooking. Alright. So let's build that frog farm. For that we have the fertilizer on us, but we do need one of these guys, and we do need a piece of water, right? And that's it. That's it. It's pretty easy to make. Let's just get some of those over here. Let's just build another one, I suppose. And come on, lava. How are we doing here? 80%. Sounds like we might get a bombardment or something. Should probably keep an eye out on where that is. We have to go up here in order to get up there. Yeah, let's go and check that out. Do we have? Yeah, we got some room. Let's go check that out. Might be something we can use, like sulfur. That would be nice. Doesn't look like it, but we'll see. We will see once we get up there and take a closer look. That does look like sulfur, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly does. So that's a good thing, because we kind of we're running a little bit low on that. So that is a little bit of a lucky break. Let's see, did anyone else of those roll a little bit further down here? Doesn't look like it. So let's go up to no, it was just the glow. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's not get underneath that. Let's just be patient a little bit here. We are not on an oxygen meter anyway, so we can just sit back and... Oh, Jesus, that was close. Almost got squished by that one. That would have been a bad way to die. Just because we're a little bit impatient. I don't see anything here. Perhaps they're all up there. Let's just zoom over here and have a look. No, I don't see anything in that area either. Let's see if we can get up there. Perhaps. Let's take a look. Yeah. Is that something in there? Oh, there is. That might be sulfur. There's a piece of osmium. I want to get into that, but no, they are blocking our way. We will have to wait a little bit. Let's just... Oh, I can't do that without removing that. I don't want to remove that, so we're not getting any sorting. There we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Hey, that's better. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit more sulfur to play around with. That is not interesting. Yeah. No, that just disappeared as I walked past it. Alright. Let's get back home and let's keep making frogs. So, a little forest going on over there. Alright. There we go. How are we doing? We should have a nice little frog ready. Yes. Okay, let's make another one. Perfect. We already got a home for him out here. All set up and ready. There we go. That's another 21,700 animals. We should be ticking up real nice with the animals. Yeah, that is looking good. Still waiting for this guy. That might be a better recipe. Yeah, how are we doing here? We are getting quickly forward here, actually. I will just make one more of these good frogs here, and then we will wait for the even better frog. 83%. Do we have everything for the... Yes, we do. So we're just waiting for this guy to get done. And we can do something like... Wasn't it that... No. We need the mutagen. There's the mutagen. It's hiding amongst the sulfur. Okay, let's put some stuff away. We are done making frogs for a little bit. We got a lot of work done with those frogs very quickly. Let's see if we have room for these phytos up here. Plenty. Alright, we can just eat that one. We got another super alloy. I'm not sure where I got that one from, but no complaints. And let's put that fertilizer away as well. Do we have room for the methane? Yes, we do. So let's just do that. Right. No, it's not. It doesn't belong there, but I don't want to make another one just for that. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The last frog. Let's give that one a lovely home. Right here. That's a good little frog area. Yeah, they're nice. They look very pretty. Not very active, are you? Yeah, just being very lazy. No jumping, anything. Just sitting around. And alright then. We should plan our next move, I suppose. And our next move really is this, I believe. Holy frog eggs at 150? Nah, don't need that. We really want this animal shelter. So, and yeah, I don't think that's all that important. So I suppose we, since the last amount of work we're going to do is going to be with animals, let's take a look at that animal boosting rocket. That's not the one. That's the one. So let's ship out some of these. Let's see how many of these rods we have, and let's just ship out a ton of this, depending on how many rods we have. Yeah, well, that's 2 rods. So that's 2 of those. Yeah, let's just check. That looks like that's all we have in that department. Yep, sure looks like it. Yeah, we wouldn't have put any in there and none in there. Yeah, I think we are going to be shipping out 2 of these guys then. Well, that's not so bad, to be honest. That's gonna be a lot of bonuses. So, and we just accurately had that the amount of bees we needed for that. We could use other things really, to be honest, but yeah, bees seems to be very common larvae from the larvae farm. So let's just use those. There we go. That's all we need, right? Hold on. No, we need another tech for mutagen. So that's back to making this. So let's get 2 sulfur. The rest we can make. Are we getting something from the skies here? Yes, we are. Let's go pick that up, ladies and gentlemen. That might be something really cool. It certainly looks very angry, so I'm believing it's probably a quartz delivery. And I don't know if we're gonna... We don't strictly need that, to be honest. Look at that beautiful explosion. All over the place. Really angry. Okay. Let's pick these little beauties up here. We can always make some more power plants. We might need it for that mega dome. Something else down the line. But let's get them anyway. I think I got all of them very quickly and efficient. Yes, I believe I did. Alright. Just a little detour. And let's get that Tech 4 mutagen made, and so we can ship out these 2 rockets. Are we looking on time? We are about 28 minutes in, so we should be able to get all that done before this episode is over. We have some quartz in here. Let's get that put away. Yeah, we can make probably 2 power plants. We are looking for 2 pieces of sulfur. That's what we're looking for, right? And that's it, right? I think we have everything up here. So let's get started. We need 1 of these. I believe we needed 2 of these. If I'm not mistaken. We need the nitrogen, but we have that right there. It's perfect. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now ready to ship out 2 of these plant boosting rockets. Not plant boosting, animal boosting. That's the word I was looking for. This one was a little bit of a... Yeah, we didn't get any asteroids attracted down here, sadly. So, yeah. This guy fishes into space. Why not? This one's gonna be a funky one. No, it's not. It's going pretty... No. It is gonna get funky, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that thing. Oh no, it disappeared. Oh, what a shame. It was close to getting really funky. Alright, but we got that done. So that should really get the animals going a little bit quicker here, and that one is going fairly fast. So we need to keep doing something to improve our terraformation index. Is there anything out here we could upgrade? We don't have any more fuses, and we're not making enough money to build more, but we could make more money with the outdoor farms. Let's just keep that up there as something to do. Oh yeah, I forgot about all this. We have so much stuff here. Oh, we do have that one. I think there was one of our guys here that didn't have any seeds, right? Well, that one's a 125. Well, let's get that one in. That's a big boost. And let's just make sure they all have something in them. Yeah. Looks like it. Oh yeah, they're all solid. And that one over there is also boosted. So yeah. That all works. Well, that's a little boost there. And these guys, pressure. I think we could buy another fuse for that if we get the money. And for that we need to trade more. Could also just send out rockets. Oh, he's not home. It'll be a while before he gets back. Well, what do these guys cost? They cost fertilizers, so they take some sulfur away from us. Yeah. That's I'm not entirely sure what we should be moving forward with here. To be honest, we have the heating things. Let's see what the fuses. No, we cannot see what the fuses cost. I think the fuses are a couple thousand. Yeah. We are not getting any more of these larvae here. We could, yeah, you know what, let's set that up so we can trade that as well. I think we do have, yeah, we definitely have the osmium. That's not an issue. But I do think we have the super alpha for that. Let's just see if we didn't, yeah, we do have one of those, so let's just use that. And let's set up production here of fabric, and we will just be selling that fabric as well. That's a small increase here. It's not gonna be a lot, but it helps. And if you can set up more of these guys, then fabric is that's an okay price on that. I was kind of hoping we would get more of these silkworms. We got some in the beginning, but I don't know if there's a limit to how many of these ecosystems generate, or they're just very rare. Maybe just got extremely lucky in the beginning. How much does an ecosystem cost? Yeah, there's some nitrogen in there. So there's also a bit of sulfur in that. I think it's about the same as a farm. So a farm would be better money-wise, but this one generate some stuff for the terraformation. Let's see what a silkworm costs to mutate. Perhaps, let's see, where are you? You're there. Yeah, it's just a normal fertilizer. But that's also some sulfur, right? So that's 3 sulfur for one of these. 3 sulfur for that, and this one, the Tech 2. So that's just 1 sulfur. So this one is 2 sulfur. This one is 3 sulfur, and this one is 2 sulfur, right, for the Tech 2 mutagen. Yeah, 2 sulfur. So what would yeah, this one would be the most profitable, guaranteed, right? We just get beans and they combine that with honey and you get the super food. This one would be a little bit more fun, but we're not getting the silkworms from this one anymore for whatever reason, and it's not profitable to. Well, it's more expensive to make the silkworms. So let's build some farms. What kind of fertilizer do we have? We have the Tech 2 here. So we just need the Tech 1 fertilizer. So let's start making 2 of those. What is that up there? No, it's nothing. Let's make 2 fertilizers. How much sulfur do we have? Not a lot, to be honest. Yeah, the eggplants. We have a lot of that, and we have a lot of algae. It's really just that sulfur we are struggling with. All right. What kind of worm is that? Oh yeah, bee larvae. We get those for free now. That's for 1 farm. That's for the 2nd farm. Yeah, that's why the farm was so expensive. Because if you had to make those yourself, yeah, they would cost you 1 sulfur for each bee. Ah, right. We gotta get the beans as well. Yeah. Not much fun with an outdoor farm if you don't plant anything in it. No beans. Ah, good. We have beans. Alright. This should increase our trading 3 times actually. Yeah, that's the water. The water. We need the water. Yes, sir. Let's get that going. There you are. Can we do... oh yeah. That's a little bit better. Is it over there? Yes, it is. Let's get that bean going. And we get a little bit of plants and insects from this. Not a lot. But yeah, the most important part is the beans. They grow here. Alright, so far so good. Let's just make some more of that really. Because what else are we gonna do with this sulfur right now? Let me just see, is that trade rocket back? Okay, let's go check what we can buy. Do we have anything we bought in here? Nope. But this guy should be demanding fabric now. Because we're making a little bit of that, and we might as well sell that as well. And fabric, that gives us 8 versus 7 for that. Alright, Yes, 2500. Yeah. And then we can just boost everything we can. Kind of production, multiply energy. Yeah, we don't really need that. It's probably these pressure, heat, and plant multipliers. If we get the heat one, we can send out more of those rocket attraction one that gives 5,000 for heat. So yeah, let's just boost our trading and get some more fuses. So what we need is yeah, we can make 3 fertilizer. It's just, I think we can only get 1 more farm, to be honest. Yeah. For that Tech 2 we need the Tech 1 fertilizer. Alright, let's make 2 Tech 1 fertilizers. And then we just need the squash, algae, and methane. Something like that, right? And let's get 2 bees. Yeah, see, we're not getting any. Oh yeah, that's a silkworm. Alright. But they're a bit rare, sadly. Alright, that's all we need. We have the water. We need the bean. Not there. There you are. Alright. That looks perfect to me. Yeah, and you're getting a little help from the bees. Very nice. We have 1 sulfur left. Can't really do much with that little one. So let's just put that back. Yeah. Nope. Takes too many resources for that. Yeah. We could make another beehive actually. Oh, hydration. Do we have one of us? Yeah, we could make another beehive. That's an option. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? Might as well use it for something. Oh yeah, the algae. Oh, it's a Tech 2 one. Yeah. So 2 methane, 1 algae, and 1 of these squashies. Alright, then we need tree bark. And we need the bioblast. That's 1 of these. And the water. Yeah, this time I only almost forgot it. And I think this is gonna be the last thing we get to do this episode. Let's get that bee as well. Let's get that into our little bee collection over here. And you can supply supply everything. I want to see if I can sell bacteria sample. I have a a little bit of an idea that I can. Let me just see. I can. Well, let's just sell bacteria samples then, because we are not going to be using those immediately. So let's set that as a supply. So we might as well speed our way up. Come on, get up there. Alrighty. We can eat another one. And you supply everything, so the drones will start delivering that as well. And I bet it's the beans we are lacking, right? Yes, but we just boosted our production of that by quite a lot. But that's gonna be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We will be starting more of the trading adventure in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.